What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Sean's the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, the Dream, even my wife Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, to get all our latest videos. Let's get into it. Let's go. Braves versus Padres, game number 3. Martin is up. Definitely been a breath of fresh air this season. Martin Perez is on the bump. And here we go. Here's the 1 and a pitch. Fernando Tatis fouls that off. Sinker outside. Strike 1. What's up, Gibby? What's up, Gibby? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. All right, hold up. Oh, that ball way too high. That's a ball. Oh, let me get this 3D up. 1-1's the count. Here's the 1 to pitch. Swing at a miss. Nice cutter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good pitch by Martin Perez. What's up, Beasley? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. The sound of the 2 count. Ball way outside. Not offering at that. Here's the 1 to pitch. Got him. Strike 3. Get him up out of there. What a pitch by Martin. Top of the strike zone. Inside corner. Perfect pitch. Strike. Got him. Go sit down. 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 Here's 1 to pitch. That ball right at the knees. Great pitch by Perez. Rengifo. Luis Rengifo. I guess that's how you say his name. Luis. And that ball yanked down the third base line, but foul ball. 0-2 to count. Let's go, Perez. Here's the 1 to pitch. The ball way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's 1 to pitch. That ball head to the shortstop. Throws across his body. Got him. Good job, JJ. Let's go, JJ. You got the want 1 ball stamp. What? Here's the 1 to pitch. That ball outside. Oh my goodness. They called that a strike? Ooh wee, that was like 1.5 inches off the plate. Here's the 1 to pitch. That ball way outside. Oh, ball. 1-1 is the count. Here's the 1 to pitch. No, Gibby. What I was saying yesterday was he was non-committal either way. Hold on. Let me get this. All right, 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's 1 to pitch. That ball missed at the top of the strike zone. 3-1 to count. Basically, what he was saying was, he used the example when they got Iggy. Kenley Jansen was having an all-star season. He was. And they went out and got Iggy because it was just too good to be true. That's a ball. So walked them on 5 pitches. So they said they're always looking for all positions. But sometimes they didn't need a closer then, but Iggy was such an enticing, and he had a good contract. So finding a player you can get also the contract and make it work also. He said all of that. He was up front, but he didn't commit to say, I'm definitely going to get a starting pitcher or two. I'm definitely going to get a left field. No, he didn't say any of that. He just said, we're always looking. He said, right now, people are putting the feelers out. 0-1 account. Tie France up. He's been a nightmare versus us. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got away with a hanging cutter right there. Had some little cutting in action coming in on the hand, so that's why he missed it. Got to the small part of the bat. Near the hands. Good pitch. That pitch next is coming in and diving towards his feet this time. Watch. See, he's already set up for it. Here's winding the pitch. Now he went up. He's supposed to go down. Tight end swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So here's winding pitch. And that's not a strike. 2-2 to count. You already got away with 1 on the outside. You ain't getting away with 1 on the inside with this umpire look like. He is set up over the left-hand shoulder of Drake. 3-2 is a count, full count. You had him at 1-2. Here's winding pitch. That ball fouled off. Good pitch. I hear you, Gibby. I hear you, but just go back and listen to the what's that? 790 zone. And that ball hit over the right field, but line drive. Caught by Hicklin. Let's go. All right, so 0-0 going to the bottom half of the first inning. I mean, I get what he's saying. You know, he don't want to get nobody hopes up, but he just want to let people know he is looking. That could be PR, you know, or we get taken for his word. It's up to you, however you want to interpret it. You can say, hey, he can say that all in the media, knowing good dang on well that he's not going to be able to, you know, fulfill or go get no pitcher what everybody want, you know. Or he can make a deal that nobody ever saw. So, yeah. Is he on a pitch count? Kenneth, what's up, Kenneth? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I would imagine not. He's actually been one of our better pitchers this season. You keep it honest, he's been one of our better pitchers. So, I mean, once we get up to the 5th inning, it's shake my hand time, to be honest. Thanks, son. Larry, you can't let this. We can't. You got to charge. You got to put it. You got to go put it on the charger. See, it need to be charged downstairs. Go look at the TV. Okay. It needs to be charged, huh? Because I got to wait for Mama phone call. You can't run this phone dead. I got to hear when Mama call. Okay. Don't you want me to hear when Mama call? Yes or no? Okay. All right. Go in the room, please. Use the remote. Thank you. Go in the room, please. Thank you. Here's one to pitch. Mike Geiger, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through that time. Straight Baldwin up the bat on 1 to count. Here's the wind of pitch, swing and a miss. Slider diving towards his ankle. Swung right over the top of it. Good pitch by King. Here's the wind of pitch. That ball in the dirt. Good eye. Here's the wind of pitch. That ball's in the dirt. Here's the wind of pitch. That ball way too low. Three and two to count. Good eye by Drake. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. Great job by Drake being patient. Here we go. What's up, Breezy? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through, fam. I see you.
Breezy 1500 says,
welcome back to the stream.
What's up, fam?
All right, here's the one to pitch. Ozzie Albies ain't swinging at nothing high. It's a low and in pitches that he loved to swing at. When he loved to golf at. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. That got a little loose, little sweeper. That thing was about a foot off the plate. 2 feet, actually. When you got to reach out like that to grab it. And that's another ball. We'll take it 3-0 to count. We will take it. Hey, don't use this as an opportunity to try to free swing and hit it to a double play, Ozzie. I need you to have that bat on your shoulders. Induce a walk. We need 2 runners on. Here's one to pitch. Thank you. Walk it out. Back-to-back walks by King. Let's go. Walk in and chant. Let's go. King adjusting his glove, pulling all the strings. Whatever it is, keep it up. Let's go, Matty O. There's the table for 3 at the Chop House. Table for 3 at the Chop House. Get some runs here. We get a very confident pitcher doubting himself. That's always a good thing. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. Good eye by Matty O. 1-0 to count. 2 runners on with no outs. Oh, sorry about that. Don't know why I had that, but we on at the right time. Yeah, this is a stall tactic right here. This is definitely a stall tactic to calm this pitcher down. You had to go get another mitt, another catcher's mitt, bull malarkey. Here's the wind the pitch. And 1-1 is the count. What up, Smith? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Let's get it. 1-1 is the count. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Great out by Matty O. That's right. Keep the bat on your shoulders. He ain't throwing strikes. Capitalize. Capitalize. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball way outside. We love to see it. 3-1 to count. King is definitely scuffling, and we love to see it. Come on. We got to put up multiple runs right now. This guy is a very good pitcher. You got to take advantage when you get a chance. Here's the wind the pitch. Mateo swings, fouled that off, just missed it. 3-2 to count. Here's the wind the pitch, and he walked him. Let's go. Walk it out. Bases loaded. Bases are loaded. Let's go. Got to score right here with no outs. Come on, Braves. Come on, Braves. Come on, Money Mike. We need you. Let's go. We love to see it. Money Mike in a huge spot right here. I'm sure San Diego would love a double play and give up 1 run. We right here trying to get a base hit. Base hit, we score at least 2 runs. A double, double not. It's Matty O. We're not clearing the bases. Here's the wind the pitch. Ooh, Money Mike was swinging for the fences. Michael, remember, he is struggling to find the strike zone. Do not strike yourself out. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball almost hit him. And I'm glad Money Mike didn't jump out the way. He was willing to take the pain to get a run in. Jose, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Perfect pitch. Was a strike regardless, but swing and a miss by Money Mike. 1-2 is the count. If he strike out, I don't care. Just don't hit it to no double play. I want 2 runs out of this. Too bad you done took the bunt away, though. That ball way outside. Good eye by Money Mike. Let's go. 2-2 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Money Mike hits that thing right to the first baseman. And a run scores. Yes, Drake Baldwin comes in. Sacrifice hit by Money Mike. Let's go. Runners advance also. So we got runner at second and third base. 1 out. Let's go. Great job by Money Mike. Productive out. Hit it to the correct side of the field. So they could not get a double play. It was going to be too hard to turn. Money Mike is too fast to try to turn a double play when the first baseman has to make the play. And the pitcher ain't even moved off the mound. The infielder got toes in the grass. A little blooper and 2 score. Austin Riley up the bat. Come on, Stone Cold. 0-1 to count. Swing and a miss at a ball way outside. Austin. He is struggling. Austin 0-2 to count. Come on, Austin. Come on, Austin. Here's the one that pitch. Struck him out. He threw that pitch because you swung at that one pitch that was 3 inches off the plate. Same arm angle, but this time I'm sneaking in on you. Yep, this time I'm sneaking in on you because you swung at the last one. I know you ain't swinging at this. Great pitch sequence by King. Dang nabbit. All right, come on, man. We got to score more than one than this. We have to. And we got Yaz up. Strike right on the outside corner. And it seems like the little ploy by the catcher to go get a new glove, settle his pitcher down. Here's a one to pitch. He should have never been moved back up in the lineup. He should be in the 7 hole like he's supposed to be. You should put Hinckley or Jarvis up there. 0-2 the count. Here's the one to pitch. Yaz is pinch hitting. We don't have a pinch hitter. With Don Smith going cold, all our pinch hitters are bad now. Dunn was the only saving grace for that. And now he's cold. Here's the one to pitch. That ball, miss. Thomas Emerson, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Two and 2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Got him. Go sit down. God dog it, man. Bats on your shoulders. Braves got to run with no hits. All right, let's go. All right, it's 1-0. Braves on top. By hook or by crook, right? Unfortunately, that smells like yesterday. You cannot go and have bases loaded with no outs and only get a sacrifice hit to get a run. Also, Alex spoke about return of Ronald. If we wanted to, we could activate him right now, but we don't want to rush it. We want him to find his sweet spot, find his swing before he come back. Well, I mean, he was struggling. Well, he was finally stopped struggling just before he got hurt. But for the majority of the season, he was struggling. So what is that going to take? How long is that? You can say that. You can say that arbitrarily, but he was in the minor leagues, looked real good, and then came back and was still struggling. Until just before he got hurt. He was starting to wake up out of it. Maybe like a two series span of him, 2 or 3 series span when it seemed like he was breaking out of his slump. And then he got hurt. So again, that can range. Strike, good pitch by Perez. An 8-mile-per-hour sinker that didn't sink. 0-1 to count. Strike. Here's the one to pitch. Another strike at the top of the strike zone. 89-mile-per-hour, 4-seam fastball. Perez ain't got no heat. But what he lacking heat? He makes up in guile and cunning. 0-2 the count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Merrill batting fifth. Martin been pitching well all season, Kenneth. Quiet as kept. He's probably our second best starter this season. Quiet as kept. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. And he don't have no kind of overpower you stuff. He's literally just pitching like a real pitcher would. Going off speed, eye low, high, low, have your vision and your bat all change speeds and levels. Keep y'all balanced. That ball popped up left field, caught by Dubon. Again, the Braves need two quality starters, and a shortstop and a left fielder, like every day. Hopefully JJ is that with the shortstop. We need to see a longer sample size. That's a strike right on the lower half. Good stuff. Camposano up the bat, the catcher. That ball way outside. 1-1 is the count. 80-mile-per-hour changeup. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Guys, we're in the top half of the second inning. It's 1-0. Braves on top of the San Diego Padres. Here's one to pitch. Almost hit him, man. Come on. Come on, Martin. Don't put these fast runners on base. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside, and he walked him. All right.
Sergeant Gibby says, can't be walking guys like Campusino.
We need a double play right here. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. Xander Bogaerts batting in the 7-hole right now. Batting .220. 9 home runs, 38 RBIs with the OPS of .639. Smelled like a double play to me. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. I dare you to challenge it. Great pitch. 87-mile-per-hour sinker. Perfectly placed. All right, 2-1 to count. Hey, maybe you need to go, and that was a strike. Oh, my goodness. Drake, maybe you need to go and change gloves. Calm down, Martin. Here's the one to pitch, and that ball too low. 3-1 to count. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Good pitch. All right, 3-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch, and he walked him. All right, 2 runners on with 1 out. Braves about to face their own dilemma. We desperately need a double play right here, or at least get an out before they get the third base. Third most changeups thrown in the major leagues this season is Martin Perez. Hefner went out there to talk to him. Hopefully he said the right thing, the magic potion, to get him right. Come on, Martin. Martin up to 38 pitches already, top half of the second inning, only one out. Cronenworth is up right now to bat. Here's one, the pitch popped up. Foul ball. Here's one, the pitch, ball fouled off. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. Here's one, the pitch, and that ball yanked down the line, but foul ball. Thank the Matrix. Cronenworth is batting 196. Do not let this 196 guy get an RBI, Martin. I done pumped you up and talked you up. Don't let me down. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. Ball kicked. No one advances, though. If third base don't advance if the person at second base don't advance to third base, person at first base can't advance either. Chain reaction type of thing. Or lack thereof. 1-2 is the count. Come on, Martin. Here's the one to pitch. And he hit that thing right down the line, but a foul ball. Thank the Matrix again. Come on, Martin. Please. Please, Martin. All right, here's the one to pitch. Popped it up. 2-2 the count. This a long at bat right. No, 2-1 the count. Excuse me. It's a long at bat right here. Ditter already up. Oh my goodness. We can't get through 2 innings. Here's the one to pitch. 2-2 the count. We cannot get through 2 innings. Oh my goodness. And me pumping up Martin. Come on, Martin. Let's make it. Please. Here's the one to pitch. Oh, he swung at it. Yes. He swung at ball 3. Go sit down. Oh, my goodness. He swung at that. That thing started out of the strike zone. But guess what? He's a 196 batter. That's what he's going to swing at. Woo! All right. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Bowen is a 149 hitter. Jace Bowen is a 149 hitter. 3 RBIs and OPS of 391. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Let's go. I don't know. We can take two more innings of this, Gibby. Just saying. Here's the one to pitch, that ball outside. Well, let's don't let it happen again. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too high. If I'm this dude, I'm keeping my bat on my shoulders. He got to prove that he can strike me out. I'm batting 140 something. I'm batting 149. It's a better chance for him to walk me than me hitting the ball. I'm batting 14%. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike three. Let's go, man. Go sit down. Thank you. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Strike three. 3 chairs in the chat. It's unconventional, but hey, he got it. I know he needs to go 4 or 5. I don't know if he gonna make it 4 or 5. We'll see. Top half of the lineup about to come up for San Diego again. Whew. Great job getting out of that trouble. Now that's dancing through raindrops right there. That is how you dance through raindrops. Hopefully, hopeful. How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. I'll see ya. It's time to you. Let's go. Strike. Come looking at it. 0-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. You are falling away from the pitch and you're lunging. That's like counterproductive. You would never even teach that. You would look at it on film like, what are you doing? Here's the one in the pitch. You're falling away from the pitch. You're fading away like a jumper, but then you're reaching. So you're never going to reach it. You're going like this. What is that? Whoever the pitcher coach need to get that out of, he did it again. You need to get that out of his system. Bro, if you're going to reach for anything, you need to lean over the plate and go get it. Ain't no such thing as a fadeaway hit in baseball. Like that is a horrible habit. Did y'all see? Go back and look at his foot. When he swung, his foot crossed over so he wouldn't fall down because he was fading away. No, they have to get that out of him. He needs to stop that. Especially at a ball that's not coming in on your hands. I can understand when the ball coming in on your hands. Hey, here's the one in the pitch. Jarvis popped that up. If the ball coming in on you, I can even still don't swing at it. But if you had to swing at it, yeah, then you're falling back. But to reach and fall back, you ain't never reaching nothing. You just flailing. That's the definition of a flail. Don't do that. Good hit, Jarvis. Let's go. First of all, Gibby, I should give you a timeout, but I'm going to let that go this time. You know the rules. You've been here way too long to talk about anything hinting a no-hitter. I'm just messing with you. You always talk up they no-hitters. Always. Hell, actually, I should have talked it up earlier. Actually, I should have talked it up. Well, we got a hit now, but we need to advance this run over. Our two rookies been our best hitters since they come up. So, Dodgers are leading. Hey, the Dodgers are winning. Yes. That's great news. That's great news. Actually, I should have talked it up. That ball yanked down the line. On to the count. All right, so the whole bunch of kids that they're not up there yet, but they keep looking up there, waiting for the kids to get up there with no shirts, start twirling their shirts off like a helicopter. Petey Pablo. Yes, a helicopter, yes. Two and 0 to count. I mean, 0 and 2 to count, excuse me. Oh, he hopped up for that. It's going bad to the one and track. Ah, I thought he hit it. He had a little, Hickling had a little hop in the step to it when he hit it. He thought he hit it out. And just to let you guys know, there is a, Big Bertha is down there in the Gulf. So there are swirling winds around. Really, it's pretty calm out there by my house, but it was supposed to actually rain around 8 o'clock. So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't. I ain't in the mood for a rain delay. Thank you. Thank you, hopefully. Thank you, man. Thank you. Dre Bone with a rake. Let's go. What a hit. All right, runners on the corners. Let's go. Great hit by Dre Bone. Drake is that's going to be a free swinger. Me, you, and everybody just had to get used to it. First pitch, smoke it. Right down the first base line. Just smoked it. That's what made it so weird yesterday when Fernando Tatis basically caught a line drive near the line. So they just play Ozzie that way, obviously. Because it was just like, no way he should, like, when he hit it, I was like, oh, that's a double. But then Tatis just put his glove up and caught him. Just like, are they really playing Ozzie down the line like that? But I guess so. I haven't seen the outfield yet, but I'm sure they got the same alignment. Ozzie got to be able to go to left field. He always swing at something in the dirt, Gibby. He always
Sergeant
do.
Gibby says.
Well, yeah, hopefully he bloop
Albies
it.
got to swing
That's
at
how he be getting
something
his
in the
bloop
dirt
hits.
and get a bloop hit.
Here's a wind the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, I don't think he went. Safe. Way to hold your bat right there. That was an excellent way to hold your bat. 2-1 to count right now with Ozzie Albies. It's 2 outs, 2 runners on the corners. Run at first base, run at third base. 2-1 to count. Bottom half of the second inning. Here's a wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nasty sweeper. Now, mind you, Ozzie Albies is a much better hitter from the right-hand side than the left-hand side. But he is a switch hitter. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss, and a ball 4 inches off the plate. Ozzie Albies never saw it. But we go to the top half of the third inning, and the Braves are leading 1-0. Another pitching duel. All right. Let's go. Thank all you guys for coming in, man. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Sean's the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary, all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Dream, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. Appreciate you coming through. I don't know if you're going to like the content tonight, but if you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, to get all our latest videos. And yes, helicopter. Yes, son. All right. So yeah, let's see. We know that Martin Perez is coming back out. We just hope that he found his stuff, because he definitely danced through some raindrops. We're coming back up to the top half of the lineup, second time around. Second time around. It's Jermaine Dupri Day. Got his own bobblehead. And Jermaine was out there DJing. Oh, wow. Jermaine was DJing out there. That's pretty awesome. Are they talking to him right now? I like that hat that Jermaine got too, with the baseball stitch on the hat. That's pretty fire. It looked like a baseball stitch. It stitched his hat up. That's pretty cool. Here's the one in the pitch. That's a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Even though it wasn't a strike, I'll take it. Oh, my goodness, Jermaine. Hey, at least he got it near the batter's box. Here's one in the pitch. Well, that thing went left. He threw it out his hand, and it went like that. Hey, he got his own bobblehead, though, so that's cool. No, they're going one in the studios. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2 to count. Good pitch by Martin. That'll go in his trophy room right there. When Ronald comes up, who do we send down? I mean, that's a walk right there. All right, so leadoff guy is on. Fernando Tatis Jr. is not a person you want on base. Oh, no. He is very, very disruptive. I would send Kim to the Grapefruit League, even though it's already over. But that ain't going to happen because they don't pay. Hey, that might be a double play. I know it's not advancing runner. That's all right. Get him out. That's fine. All right, 1 out, runner at second base. A single definitely scores for Tatis. Time runners at second base. Go ahead, runners at home plate. Well, they keep swinging it and fouling it off. That's all we can count on. We're just trying to see him get some innings, eat some innings up. Strike. Braves got to score more runs regardless. You're not winning them 1-0 like you got Tom Glavine on the mound in the World Series. 0-1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got away with a meatball. Appreciate it. Thank you, Machado, for not having the timing on it. Don't you dare throw that pitch again, though. Don't you dare. And that's the difference between major leaguers and minor leaguers. Most of the time, you can't throw them the same pitch. They'll make you pay. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball up and in. 87-mile-per-hour sinker. Owing to the count. Here's the one in the pitch. And Baldwin tapped the ground twice. Obviously, that meant throw it low, but he hung one. Thankfully, Machado didn't crush it. It's a lot of people there for that bobblehead. Here's the one in the pitch. He hung another one, but that one's going to be a pop-up. Infield pop-up, too. So no advancement of Machado. Love to see it. Olson, Wild. Hold up, man. Pimp Wiley up there getting busy. Let's go. Let's go. Pimp, get it, Pimp Wiley. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Now, that was a good laugh right there. He was getting it, too. Swing and a miss. And that ball chopped in the ground. And runner would not advance. Yes. Way to get up out of there. Way to get up out of there, Martine. Let's go. Great job. And look at that. And Jermaine Dupri was not a bad luck charm. Most time they have guests in there, it'd be a bad luck charm. Braves be giving up runs, giving up runs. This time, JD was like, nah. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Get him up out. Well, it wasn't 1, 2, 3, but got him up out of there, regardless. It wasn't 1, 2, 3, but he got him up out of there. Hey, we got another inning gone, guys. Off to the dreaded 4th inning. But guess what? We got Tatis and Machado up out of there, man. No, it wasn't Machado. Was it Farmer? Was that Farmer? Nah, that wasn't Farmer. Farmer would have crushed. You can't hang nothing against Farmer. All right, man. So right now the Braves winning 1-0. Gotta love that, don't you? Breezy with the 100 jewels. Thank you. High five. Pap, pap. High five. Let's go. Appreciate that high five, Breezy. France, okay. France has been giving us problems this series. Mm-hmm. All right, man. Here we go. The one in the pitch. Hey, they just came right to the one in the pitch. We didn't even get to see Matty O woke up. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Dang it. 1-2 is the count. King trying to settle back down. But hey, it's the bottom half of the third inning. He got 50 pitches already, guys. Whatever we do now, we've already accomplished a goal. Get the pitch count high so we can get King up out of here early. 1-2 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. Majority of that was in the first inning, though. Oh, they about to show this again. And, oh, my goodness. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. At least it didn't bounce up there like Stephen A. Stephen A threw it right at it, but it bounced. He had enough arm, but it went far right. Here's the one to pitch. And swing fouled off. All right, Matt Olson stays alive. They about to ask Wiley about his dance moves, obviously. Here's the one to pitch. Walk it out. Let's go, Matty O. Lead out walk. Let's go. King starting to scuffle some more. Got to take advantage. Got to take advantage. All right, Money Mike up the bat. Come on, Money Mike. Let's go. Yo, look at that cameraman. Yo, that was funny. Here's the one to pitch. Ball way outside. That photographer was looking at Waddy like, he really going all in, ain't he? Yeah. Here's the one to pitch. That's strike. Good pitch. All right. One and one is the count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball inside, nowhere near the plate. Good eye. 2-1 to count. Don't get yourself out. Larry, don't take those books off there. Put on the bookshelf. Put on bookshelf, please. Two and one to count. Yay. Thank you. Here's one to pitch. That's a ball too high. Good eye. 3-1 to count. Let's go, Money Mike. Let him walk you. Georgia Dog in the building. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That's time for you. Here's the one to pitch. Money Mike fouled that off. 3-2 to count. That was a strike. All right, don't fall for the low and inside pitch, Michael. The low inside slider is coming. Here's the one to pitch, and Michael Harris hits it. Oh, what a play. Oh, but he drew him up. No, he didn't. No way. No way he held that. 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 Oh, he did. Wow. He held that. Machado spin, backhand throw. He held it. Yeah, he held it. It was enough. All right, so fourth. That was a fielder's choice. Here's the one to pitch.
Georgia Dog S6H says, LOL, some of the Friars fans were complaining that the battery overplayed Welcome to Atlanta.
Well, they need to get over that. It's Jermaine Dupri Day. What do you think was going to happen? Here's the one to pitch. They came on the wrong day then. Matter of fact, it don't matter if it was Jermaine Dupri Day. If I want to play this, you won't like it. Here, oh, Money Mike almost got caught stealing. Bad pickoff throw. It would have got a good pickoff throw. Would have got Mike. He was late. Here's the one to pitch. That ball inside. Good eye. 2-1 to count. Three and 1 to count. Money Mike almost got caught stealing again. That's 2 times, though. He can't throw over no more. He can't throw over anymore. Should have went. 3 and 2 to count. Should have went. You got green light. Oh, no. Take your base. Yeah, you can't do that. Take your base. Yes, sir. You threw over that too many times. You only get 2 times now. You only get 2 times to throw over the first base. Michael, what are you doing? Yep. Here's one to pitch. Fouled off. That was ball 4. Come on, Austin. We got 1 out. Run at second base. A single scores a runner. Here's the one to pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1. I know one thing, Tom Glavine would hate that rule. Tom Glavine was the king of, I'm going to throw over there 3 or 4 times to calm myself down and to piss off the batter because he ain't throwing it to him. Tom Glavine was the king of that. Now I'm going to throw it over here. He did it more so to mess with the batters, him and Maddox. Here's the one to pitch, and that's popped up, and that's the end of the inning. Thanks, you ass. We have no pinch hitter. We have no real left fielder. Hopefully, Jarvis can be a real shortstop. They can hit and play defense. All right, we're going to the top half of the 4th inning. It's 1-0. Uh, Also, hopeful. Appreciate that. Becoming a second cousin. Let's go. Woo. Appreciate you. Also, Breezy with the 24 months. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you guys being members. Thank you very much. Here's one to pitch. Strike. On one account. Here's one to pitch, and that ball hit right out the middle. Good hit. I mean, what Merle, one of the weaker hitters on their team, still a good talent, got a hit. Well, there goes that, but hell, Perez walked so many people, you would think they already had a hit. Yeah, Perez definitely pitching well. He definitely getting in and out of trouble. Kind of making me look good for pumping him up at the beginning of the game. But it's the truth. He's been our second best starter this season. His record won't reflect it, but he has been. And he got the least amount of stuff out of anybody on his staff, velocity-wise. 1-1 is a count. Here's the one that pitch way outside. Goodness, 3 inches off the plate. 2-1 to count. Luis Campusano is up the bat. Definitely need a double play. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit. There's a double play. There's one. There's two. Yes! Double play. Chair in the chat. Let's go. Yeah.
Sergeant Gibby says, gonna need a DP now.
Yes, sir, and we got it. Ask and you shall receive. Martin inducing that double play. Love to see it. Ball down and out. Went right to Olson Riley. He know what to do with it. Here's the one to pitch. Curveball missed. 77 mile per hour, and Dylan Dodd is up in the bully. 1-0 the count. I agree, Gibby. Here's the one to pitch. Strike at the top of the strike zone. Oh my goodness, he got it up to 90 mile per hour. The velocity. I saw smoke coming off his fingers. He put some oomph in it. Here's the one to pitch. 85 mile per hour cutter. 2-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball shortly hit. JJ got it. Throws him out. And that's out number 3. Let's go. Woo! Great job by the Braves. Hey, Larry. Is it? Oh, no, that's fine. Are there any books on your bed? Take the books on the bed, put them on the bookshelf. You can have that. You can have that book. You can look at that book and read that book. Okay, you can read that one. Dodgers are leading 5-3. All right, cool. That don't matter, Gibby. If he's a top pitcher or if he bottom of the barrel. It's just how the bats are swinging that day for the Braves. Yeah, I hope the Braves can win today too. But we're in the midst of a pitching duel right now. Martin Perez against King. All right, Larry, that's fine, son. Read that book. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit down the first base line. Mauricio, let's go, DeBar, run. Why are you in a slow jog? Dude, you better run. All right, let's go, man. Stand up double. Let's go. All right, let's do that again. All right, let's go, JJ. Here's the one to pitch. JJ was the first hit for the Braves. Yeah, he got a double. He got a double. All right, so we got to run at second base with no outs. 0-1 to count. That ball was fouled off. Yes, way outside. Good job by Jarvis. Man, Jarvis short. He looked like Ozzie Albies' height, to be honest. John Jarvis batting .306. 1 home run, 6 RBIs with OPS at .816. Here's the one to pitch. Let's go, Jarvis. Line drive. Dang it, I thought that ball was going to get down. Dog it. Man, I thought that ball was going to get down. Merle's an excellent defensive center fielder also. All right, come on, Hickling. Here's the one to pitch. That ball almost hit him in the knee. 1-0 the count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball chopped in the ground. He might make it. Hickling, yes! Great infield hit. That ain't an error. That's an infield hit. Runners on the corner. Great hit by Hickling. Let's go. Let's go, Braves. Come on. Great hit by Hickling. Great hit by Hickling. Unless they score that error, which I hope they don't. That was a hard chopper in the ground to try to field. Sacrifice fly will be lovely right here. Here's the one to pitch. Straight down the middle. I'm going to applaud Drake right there because he fought his urges. You know he loves swinging first pitch. You know it. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? I don't think so. No, he did not. 1-1 is the count. Well, of course a hit is better than a sac fly. What Gibby is saying that at the very least, get a sac fly. Here's the one to pitch. And that's popped up. It's not far enough. Nope. It's not far enough at all. That first pitch haunted him. That's why he swung at that one. That first pitch was straight down Cobb Parkway. All right, come on, Ozzie. Here's the one to pitch. And first pitch, selfish pitch.
You big dummy.
That was selfish, Ozzie. Swinging that first pitch. First pitch, selfish pitch. Oh, well. Stranded on death row is the pitchers. The batters. Oh, man. To get a leadoff double and not do anything with it is pretty bad. All right. Well, got to come back later. I guess we can only score after the 7th inning. That's when we score our runs. The third or fourth time around. All right. Yeah, Dylan Dodd coming in. Yep, should. Mayor Andrew Dickens is up there now. Hopefully he's not bad luck. Jermaine Dupree wasn't. I really don't like guests up there. I especially don't like when they have two guests. But what I can't despise is when they talk to the manager during the game. I can't despise that. I despise that. Not can't despise. I despise it. Wholeheartedly despise it. Don't talk to my manager while the game going on. Do not. Do not talk to my players while the game is going on. They need to be concentrated on that and not keying up with the broadcast. And that's mainly on Fox. Fox and ESPN, I can't stand it. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike. Should have tapped your head on that one, Drake. Should have challenged that. Southside, yes, he did. He 100% did it. Here's what it is. Let's go. 2-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Great night. Applaud in the chat for Martin Perez night. Was in and out of trouble and did not allow a run. So great night for Martin Perez, in my opinion. Peter Griffin, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. This sounded for you. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down. Great job by Dylan Dodd. That's a strikeout. One chair in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Let's go. Here's the one to pitch. Strike on the inside corner. On one account. Bowling up the bat. He's 0 for 1. Let's make that 0 for 2, please. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 0 2 the count. Let's go. Low and away should get him. Low and away should get him. Get him up out of here. Here's the one to pitch. High fastball. Low and away should get him. Light, low, in a way. One ball, two strikes. Here's the one to pitch. Another high fastball or a high sinker. 2 2 the count. And that ball fouled off. 2 2 the count. Riding in on it. Oh, no, it didn't struck him out. My bad. I thought it was fouled off. And it's been tip foul caught in the glove. Yep. All right. Let's go, man. Great job. Both of the special guests were not jinxed. Strike 3. Go sit down. Hey, I like it. All right, Tatis up the bat. Here's the line to pitch. And that ball weakly hit right there to Jarvis. Throw him out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Both of the guest hosts or guest appearances were not jinxes. Hey, that's a great sign, guys. That is an absolute great sign. Let's go. All right, y'all can start talking to him, man. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning, and the Braves are leading 1-0. Straight up pitching duel. Let's go. Yeah, can't do nothing about it now, Gibby, though. Next man up, next batter up. That's all you can do. Next batter up. All right, all right, potty break. Potty break. I know that's the mayor. I said that earlier. Go use the bathroom later. Ooh, bird. Oh, that's duck. All right, guys, we got a pitching change. Oh, no, Fuentes getting up, getting ready. My bad. Here's the wind the pitch. Austin Riley up the bat. Bottom half of the fifth inning. Straight up pitching duel by the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Who's gonna flinch first? Great job by Dodd. 2-0 the count. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike for Austin Riley. I was hoping Austin Riley was breaking out his slump. Got his average up to 212. Let's see if he can get back in the groove. That's a strike. This is going to be way outside. King's still in there, man. He up to 90 pitches. This is his last inning. Let's get to him. He done danced through too many raindrops. We got to take advantage of this. Here's the wind the pitch. Yes, sir, Austin Riley. Rip that thing in the left field. Beer skull in the chat for Stone Cold Austin Riley. Go get your sounder back. Let's go. All right, your Scrimpsy up the bat. And he watched that strike. 0-1 to count. Hart is getting up out of the bullpen for San Diego. Here's the wind the pitch. Yeah, that definitely was a strike. Challenge that. That's the exact same pitch. Just a little bit over inside. Good call by the catcher. Castellanos. Good challenge by the Padres catcher. All right, so it's 1-1 to count. Oh, excuse me. No, it's not. It's 0-2 to count. Excuse me. They changed it. Timeout by Yaz, as he's just been sitting there watching it. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way too high. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Both teams still have both of their challenges. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing at a miss. Swung at another ball that was up about nape of the neck high. All right. Braves got 5 hits, 1 run, but a whole bunch of walks. Never capitalized on them, unfortunately. All their hits are scattered. Get 1 hit, walk, or when he walk a lot of people, don't get a hit. We got to be able to tie up these walks with hits to bring them around. Or the infamous walk a guy, get a single, run an advances to third base, and then pop up, or strikeout. You know? I wouldn't let it do that, Peter. It's one thing we've proven this year. We're consistently inconsistent. I wouldn't be raising my blood pressure over it. Kenna Clark, I wish you could have held his water, but hey, you can't get in a player's mind. You just gotta roll with the punches. Hopefully they figure it out. Plain and simple. Here's the one to pitch. Top of the strike zone, probably missed. Couldn't tell because they don't have the strike zone up right now. It was close. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. All right, 2-0 to count right now. Come on, Ditter, wake up. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike. Ditter has been one of the few that has been overused a lot. If anybody needed a rest, it's Ditter. Ditter been coming in multiple games pitching more than 1 inning. 3-1 to count. And we know he pitches with velocity and ferocity. So that's going to wear and tear on the young man. Here's the one to pitch. Strike right at the knees. Slowed it down a little bit, 94 mile per hour, just to get that pinpoint accuracy. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball fouled off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, his velo is dropping. He's tired. He's one of the people that need relief from my starting pitcher. Swing and a miss. Hey, got that thing up to 97. But you know his real cheese is at 99. Occasionally hitting 100. But consistently hitting 99. 97 ain't bad, though. Blow it right past him. And it was a perfect pitch. Didn't matter. That was a strike regardless. Let's go. On 1 account, good pitch. Here's the one to pitch. Just missed. Manny Machado having a very poor season this season, but you couldn't tell it when he played against the Braves. Having a magnificent series versus the Braves. 1-1's account. Here's the one to pitch. Him and Tatis Fernando Tatis Jr. turned into Barry Bonds against us. Two and one to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball rocketed right there to Olson. Olson got it, quickly throws across the diamond. Great dig out by Olson. Where the ball was barely thrown over there, almost bounced past him. Great defense by Matt Olson. Subpar throw by Olson Riley, to be honest. That ball on the outside, miss. One ball, no strikes. There it is, 100-mile-per-hour. There you go, Ditter. Ty Francis up. He got a little juice going up against their best hitter. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside, 99-mile-per-hour. He saved his best stuff for last. 2 outs, nobody on. Time runners at the plate. It's 1-0 in the absolute pitching duel. Francis 0 for 2. Make that 0 for 3, please. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 97-mile-per-hour. Had to take some mile per hour off of it to get that aim. Love to see it. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike 2. 99-mile-per-hour, four-seam fastball. France looking at it. He thought he was going to throw a slide. He said, nope, heater. I ain't playing no games with you. Here's the one in the pitch. 99-mile-per-hour, four-seam fastball, just offside the plate, out of strike zone. Fouled it off, trying to protect the plate. France feeling nervous. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. There go that slider. He fouled it off. Good at bat. Still alive. 0-2 to count. Don't you dare hang a slider. Don't you hang no slider to France. Here's swing and a miss. 99-mile-per-hour. Blew it right past him on the outside corner. Love to see it. Go sit down. Good job, Dinner. That's what happens when you got a 100-mile-per-hour heater. They got to make a decision. He already on his tippy toes, leaning out over the plate already. You throw it anywhere similar to it, and he has to react. And that reaction was real bad. Love to see it. That's what Spencer Strider used to do. That's why we hope he would get his velocity back. But we don't know now. We don't know. All right, so I would imagine King is out the game now. I would imagine. Going to the bottom half of the sixth inning, guys. It's 1-0. Great pitching by the pitching staff. Now we need our offense to step up. Show up and show out. 1-1 is the count. Let's go, Dubon. Got a stand-up double his last time at bat. Here's the one in the pitch. And Dubon got a hold of that. It's going over their head. Oh, no. Great defense. Wow. Way to cover. Wow. That's great defense. Oh, tip the cat. That's all you can do. The way he hit it, I thought that was going to go over his head for a double. And he tracked that well. Let's go, Jarvis. Here's the one in the pitch. And that's going to left field. And that's a line drive also. So, selfish. King's still in there. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even notice. King is still in there. 99 pitches. King said, I'm going as long as I can. King said, I'm still going. They squeezing a lemon. Hey, outside of loading the bases, we ain't do nothing with it. He's been pitching well. Well, actually, he got out of a lot of trouble. He got out of 2 innings, 2 or 3 innings. He should have gave up at least 3 runs, especially the first inning. Here's the one in the pitch. To have bases loaded or have 2 on with no outs, you got to score at least 2 runs, I would think. Here's one in the pitch, swing and a miss. That's on 2 sacrifice flies, depending on if the sacrifice fly was in right field. 1-2 is the count right now. Hickling up the bat. He's 1 for 2. Let's make that 2 for 3. Here's the one in the pitch. Whoa, by the face. Whoa there, little whoa there. All right, 2-2 the count. Way to get out the way by the young kid. King got the 103. Let's make 104 a home run. Come on, Hickling. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's King's last out. But, hey, man, great job by the Atlanta Braves right now. Looking at a one-hitter. Magnificent pitching job by everybody. Martin Perez did not have his best stuff. He definitely danced around raindrops. And the bullpen coming in looking very, very, very solid. No, he didn't get a hit. All right, so we're going to the top half of the 7th inning, and it's 1-0. Oh, man. Man, thank all you guys for coming in, man. This game going by real quick. Really quick. So thank all you guys for coming in, man. Man, that bobblehead Javi Lopez is awesome. The catcher mask is big and then it goes up. Like that, hey man. That right here, that is a very inventive bobblehead. All right, here we go. Here's one to pitch. Strike right at the knees. Did her. Back in there. Gonna pitch 2 innings. Did up to 19 pitches. Here got number 20. 0-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at a miss. 97 mile power. Blew it right past him. Waiting for mama to call, son. Okay? Yes. Here's one the pitch, and Merle just hit a home run. Well, that's a no data, and we're all tied up into the water. He hung one right there in the center of the plate. God dog it, man. Tied up. Merle having a horrible season, but somehow, some way, always does something versus the Braves. Always. Thought he could blow. He threw it in the exact same spot. Remember I was talking about that, guys? That major leaguers is one thing you can't do. You can't throw it to the same spot to a major leaguer back-to-back times. That's what he did to Merle. He blew it past him 97 mile per hour and went to the exact same pitch in the exact same location, and he crushed it. You cannot throw the major leaguers in the same spot. You can't. Not in the strike zone, you can't. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball weakly hit right there. Ozzie Albies backhands it, throws it, bounced it up there, and he's out. Threw it under control, knew his runner wasn't fast. Yeah, that pitch right there was an ego pitch. Meaning, I just blew it past you. You can't catch up to my fastball. I'm throwing it straight down the middle again. And he crushed it. Here's the one to pitch. High fastball, 96 mile per hour, took a little off. Xander Bogaerts up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk in the second inning. Let's make that 0 for 2, please. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the one to pitch. He definitely went. He definitely went. Replay that, please. Yeah, he went. He definitely went. What are we talking about? Ow. Up, and there they go. The shirtless ones. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball blooped in right there. I need y'all to put all y'all shirts on. This is becoming bad luck. This is becoming bad luck. You know what, Gibby? I'm kind of agreeing with you. Here comes Cronenworth. He's over 2. Hopefully he hits it to a double play. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball might bloop in. Yeah, it's time to pull him. Pull him right now. Ain't no, I don't think we got anybody up, guys. I don't think we got anybody up. I don't think we have anyone up in the bullpen. I don't think we got anybody up. That's the definition of a blooper right there. Literally. Here come Hefner. Ozzie trying to calm him down. Keep dinner in. Was that Kinley? Or that's the new kid? Maybe that's the new kid. Maybe that's the new kid. All right, we can still get a double play right here. Here's the wind the pitch. Nope, that ain't no strike. Wait, itch. Mm. 1-2 is the count. Here's the wind the pitch. 2-0 to count. Get Ditter out of there before we have bases loaded, 1 out. Oh my goodness. Here's the wind the pitch. And if it's fair, it's gone. It's foul. Thank the Matrix. It was on top of the chop house if he would have straightened that bat out. All right, 2-1 to count. Sheets, you have to get a double play because Tatis is coming up. You have to get a double play right here. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. 2-2 to count. Come on. Ditter. Take a deep breath. Take a volcano breath. Woosah. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball popped up. Infield pop up. Oh no, shallow. Shallow left field. Yes. All right, we just need an out. Oh my God, we got Fernando Tatis Jr. up. Oh goodness. Bring in the right. All right, let's go, Ditter. Right-hander. Here's the wind the pitch. Oh, he stole it. Dang it. Good throw, but it was high. Good arm. It just was high. Yeah, it was high. If he could have got that thing down, because he had enough velocity to get it. It just was high. What happened? A balk? He stepped on his finger? A balk? What happened? Was that a balk? Oh, they put 4 fingers up. My bad. They put 4 fingers up. They walked him. All right. I get it. They walked him. Here's the one in the pitch. Popped him up. Yes. Great job, Walt Weiss. Great job, Walt Weiss. That's right. Don't play with fire. Walk him. Great job, Walt Weiss. Great decision by Walt Weiss. Look at that big brain on Brad. Let's go. Yeah, walk him. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather take my chance with a dude I can't pronounce his name. I'll take my chances with him than Fernando Tatis Jr. Great job. All right, guys. So we're going to the 7-inning stretch. So you know what time it is, man. Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. Please put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing this. All right, y'all ready? I'm ready. Whole squad ready. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever come back, cause it's root for the Bravos. If they don't win, it's a shame, cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out. In the old ball game, play ball. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. Appreciate those musical notes in the chat. Thank you. Leave mayonnaise. All right. All right. Appreciate those musical notes, everybody. We got to get the lead, man. All right, that's a ball. 1-0's the count. We got to get the lead. We cannot go in and face their closer. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the lead. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's the wind the pitch. All right, ball. 2-0 to count. Let's go. Let's get this lead guy off. I mean, lead guy on. Excuse me. Drake Baldwin up the bat. He's 1 for 2. Oh, no, it's not on Ditter. Of course not. The pitching staff been outstanding. You give up 1 run, so what? Lineup got to do more than that. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Wow. Blew right past him. I dare you to throw it again. I dare you to throw that again. Drake Baldwin do the exact same thing that Merrill did. Throw it again. He ain't going to throw that again. He's not going to throw that again. 2-2 the count. Here's the wind the pitch. I told you he wasn't going to throw it again. High fastball, 100 mile per hour. Here's the wind the pitch. He did. Fouled it off. 100 mile per hour. All right, you got 2 looks at it, Drake. And see if you can wind up and get this. Lean over. Here's the wind the pitch. There you go, Drake, right down the left field line. Base hit. Let's go. I told you to do it again and see what happened. Let's go. It's Dylan Lee, Kenneth Clark. It's either Dylan Lee or Ditter. If the pitcher go long, then it'll be Ditter. If they don't, most likely it's Dylan Lee. Dylan Lee is a setup man, in my opinion, unless they need him to get a crucial left hand out earlier. And then they move Ditter to the setup man. That's how it's been going. At least that's what I've noticed. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ozzie Albies swinging for downtown Atlanta. On 1 to count. Trying to swing and hit in the Chattahoochee. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. 100 mile per hour sinker. He had never had a chance. He flailed at it, and he know it. But at least he's batting for the right-hand side. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. 92 mile per hour changeup. Definitely set him up for that. That arm angle was exactly on that fastball where he released it from. He never had a chance. Mateo at the bat. Table for 2, please. Mateo, hit that thing right up the middle. Let's go. All right, run at first and second. Good hit by Mateo. 1 out. Let's go. Come on, chops in the chat. Come on. Chops in the chat. Let's go. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way too low. Larry. That's trait. Yep, trait. There you go. Good job. I need this one. You use that one, okay? Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. Where's the big one in the room? Put that one down. Go get the big one. Go get the big one in the room. Go get the big one. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Money Mike chops it in the ground. Going. That's one. Only one. All right, so run an advance over the third base. Productive out. All right, we need a hit, though. But at least a run an advance. No double play. You would never get Money Mike on that. Did he touch the bag? Yeah, he did. He did. I thought his foot came up beforehand. All right, they're coming out to get the pitcher. Let's go. Come on, Braves. Do not give them a light show. Oh, no, that's the pitcher coach. Do not give them a light show. I don't care. It's nighttime. Do not get the opposing pitchers a light show when they bring in their relievers. Do not make it special for them to come in. And the shirtless ones that have gotten up. All right, Austin Riley, we need you. Let's go, Stone Cold. Stone Cold Austin Riley up the bat. Let's go. Come on. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Good eye. Austin Riley, excellent fastball pitcher. Here's the one in the pitch. Yes, sir. Thank you for not swinging at those. He's definitely been susceptible to swinging at those low changeups. That's a scout report with how you're attacking him. Now you're going to throw gasoline. 2-0 to count. It's your time to shine, Austin. We believe, well, I believe you. Someone in this chat don't. Here's the one in the pitch. Yes, sir. He's throwing to the analytics instead of just letting it go 100 miles per hour. Thank you. 3-0 to count. Thank you. When analytics go bad. Now, here come a heater straight down the middle, Olson. I need you to crush this thing. I need you to crush it. Here's the one in the pitch. I told you I needed you to crush that. I told you it was coming. 100 miles per hour right down the pipe. All right, 3-1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. And he went back to the changeup. You should have known he was coming back. Now he got you guessed. Now he got you second guessing yourself. You should have known he was coming back to that. Come on, Austin. Here's the one in the pitch. Got him. No, he got you. Stop tapping your head. He got you. And you wasted our challenge. Clean. All of the baseball hit it. Clean. All you had to do is hold your water. But again, it's buyer's remorse. You saw that fastball go right down the middle, and you took it. That was a pitch not to take. It was 3-0. He had to throw his heater straight down the middle. After that, you were at his mercy. He said, let me see if this dude, now he's going to swing at the scouting report. And sure enough, swing. He said, guess what? I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to drop this curveball or this slider right there at his knees. He ain't going to swing at it since I just got him to swing at a bad one. Good sequence by the pitcher, understanding the batter and his tendencies. The scouting report was right. He just didn't get a strike on him to make him hunt and flail. You know what I'm saying? So also got to work his way out of that scouting report. But right now, the scouting report is a scouting report until he adjusts to it. You know, until he adjusts to it, it's a scouting report. Kenneth Clark, we're not trading Austin Riley. I need to let Braves fans in on a secret. Austin Riley is worth $23 million for his defense alone in the baseball economics of things. He just is. It's just Braves fans are so used to us getting players on the cheap for this generation of baseball since we had Alex Anthopoulos. The real economics of baseball has not affected us. Thank the Matrix. We've had like Ronald and Ozzie here for what, 8 years. My, how time flies. That ball popped up. Dylan Lee up. Yep. If Dylan Lee comes in early, then Ditter is the setup man. If Ditter comes out early, then Dylan Lee is the setup man. That's how Walt Weiss has been running it. Here's the wind, the pitch, swing and a miss. Great changeup on the outside. Machado had never had a chance. Love to see it. Southside. Here's the wind, the pitch. Strike 3. Great pitch by Dylan Lee. Go sit down. Top of the strike zone slider. Ooh. Caught them looking. Go sit down. And hopefully that's the last time we see Manny Machado tonight. Hopefully that's the last time we see that young man. Share in the chat. The fact we didn't walk Riley, or they didn't walk Riley like we did Tatis, let me know. I mean, we all know. Come on, man. Swing and a miss. Strike. France is 0 for 3. Rare. 0 for 3 for France. Let's make it 0 for 4. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one, the pitch. And he hung one, but he popped it up. He just got underneath it. Oh, my goodness, Dylan Lee hung that. Catch it. Yes. What a catch by Dubon, who had to reach over the fence. He kind of hurt himself, but great catch by Dubon. Shout out to the fans who didn't stick their hands out there and Bartman him. Oh, they did, but shout out to them fans right there who didn't Bartman. Yeah, shout out to the dude in the white shirt. He said, oh no, I don't want to be Bartman. Great job by that fan. Understand it. He knew the assignment. Because he easily could have reached over there and knocked the ball out of his hand. Great job. Great job. Here's one to pitch that ball outside. Here's the one to pitch. 3-0 to count. Let's go. Come on, Dylan Lee. Don't walk this dude. Come on. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Why that dude look like Scott Skinner? Three one to count. Here's the one to pitch. Woo! Blew it right past him. 94-mile-per-hour. Don't throw it again. That's what he hit a home run. Do not throw that same pitch again. Change the location. Jose said that was a play of the game. Might be. Here's the one to pitch. Oh, he did, though. It was a little bit further inside. That's why he fouled it off. Got a little bit more the small of the bat. Here's the winding pitch, and that was a slider. I don't know how Merle hit that. I really don't know how Merle hit that. That thing was almost on the ground. It was like inches off the ground. And he made contact to that and ripped it down the first base line. Okay. 3-2 to count. Dylan Lee. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball going back just before the warning track popped up. Out number 3. Let's go. Just missed it. Yes. All right. Going to the bottom half of the 8th inning is 1-1. Pitching duel. Fencing in the chat. Unguard. Unguard in the chat. You said downpouring in Snellville? Well, it looked bright down in Atlanta. You can see the airplanes landing at Hartsfield. Or see the airplane, the jets flying by as they take off at Hartsfield from that view. So yeah, it must have missed. It must have missed the park. Yeah, ain't no rain there. Here's the winding pitch. That ball weakly hit to Machado. Got him. Throw him out. That's out number 1. Eli White pinch hitting for Yaz. First pitch, selfish pitch. Here comes Dubon. Guys, we don't have a DH now. We don't have a DH. We don't have a legit left fielder or right fielder now because Ronald's out. All right, one of those count. Peralta in the game. Here's the winding pitch. Dubon rakes that thing to right field. Base hit. Dubon having himself a game. Balls in the chat. Chops in the chat. Let's go. Come on. All right. On one account. JJ up the bat. Let's go, JJ. Here's the one the pitch. JJ rips it down the line. That's going to be a double. DeBoy might score on that. Let's go. Keep running DeBoy. Get on your dang old horse. He tripped. It's going to be a play to play. No, it's not. Yes. Yes. Let's go, kid. Let's go. Thank you, Peralta. Thank you, JJ. Jimmy Baseball, let's get it. Woo! Chops in the chat, man. Where my chops in the chat? Come on. Jimmy Baseball hit that thing down the line. It was a no-doubter. Stand up double. Woo! Let's go. Let's go, JJ. Walt Weiss, you better not in your wildest dreams ever activate Kim. Better not. Hassan Kim better never not play again. Come on. 2-0 to count. Run at second base. Come on, Hickling. Here's the one to pitch. Ball in the dirt. Let's go. Come on. 2-1 Braves right now. Lead. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike. No, it's not. That wasn't no strike. Should have challenged it. That's all right. He's a rookie. He understands. Let's go, young man. Here's the one to pitch. Rip that thing down the third base line. Let's go, another run. The rookie's coming through. The rookies are coming through. Let's go. 104 off the bat. Stop playing with our rookies. Yeah. 3-1. Let's go. Chops in the chat. Come on, man. Everybody in the chat. Chops in the chat. Let's go, man. Come on. Hey, look at Hickley. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. For double of the season, he just came up. We might have found a left fielder. We might have found a left fielder when Ronald get back. I'm sorry, Dubon. You're going back to the bench. I'm not taking now one of these rookies out the game. Dubon, you're going back to the bench. Walt Weiss, you better not take one of these kids out of the lineup. You better not. I don't want them subbing out every 3 games. Don't you dare cool them down. Don't you dare. You ride this hot hand till it fall out the tracks. Don't you dare. These kids riding the heater. You better not start subbing them out because you like Dubon or you like Kim personality. I need to see these kids batting every day. Even if they're the DH, then let them be the DH. Here's the one to pitch. When Ronald comes back, designate Kim for assignment. How about that? Drake Baldwin 2 for 3 for today with a walk and 2 singles. Scored a run. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he was falling backwards on that. He know better than that. They better let JJ stay with the big league. Here's the one to pitch. That ball almost hit him in the knee. Ain't no time to play politics right now. You wouldn't get a bag of bubble gum for Kim trying to trade him. Just release it. It don't matter. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. 3-2 to count. Good eye by Drizzy. Let's go, Drake. Here's the one to pitch. Drake hit that right down the line. Foul ball. Yes. Foul ball. 3-2 to count. Trade Kim and pay some of the contract. You already paid over $10 million. He making $20 million this year. You already paid. He done played half the season. 3-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Yes, sir. Walk it. Let's go. Walk it out there to chat.
Walk it out. Now 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 walk it out.
Let's go. Come on, Braves. Walk emojis in the chat. Walk that thing out. Walk that thing out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep, they're going to the bully. Don't y'all dare. Trey Yaz and Kim for bait. Oh my goodness. Kendall Clark just said fishing bait is more valuable than Kim and Yaz. Oh my goodness. Not baits. I mean, I don't know if y'all fishing nothing like that, but baits are worms, at least around my parts. To get a player name later on, nah, it'll probably be a pick later on. Cash considerations, we'll trade them. Nah, we wouldn't get cash consideration, actually. We had to offer cash consideration. We can't trade Kim for nothing, bro. Kim and Yaz, you can't trade them. Like who? I mean, think about it. Who's gonna want them? What can they do? No one wants them. It ain't like baseball works like basketball where you can get an expiring contract. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Let's go. Backwards in the game. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. Good eye. 1-0 to count. We got 1 out, 2 runners on. Georgia Dog in the building. What's up, fam? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Here's the one to pitch. Ozzie Albies swings and a miss.
Georgia Dog S6H says, I like Larry's idea of keeping Money Mike at leadoff and rake behind him then Matty O, which normally in the 3-hole.
One of ones to count. Here's the one to pitch. Ooh! Ooh! If he could have straightened that out, that was a home run. He hit it almost to where we were sitting at. He literally hit it almost to where we were at. We were a section off of that. So you see to the left, we were to the right. Right underneath the awning. Here's the one to pitch. That ball almost hit him. Did he swing? No, he did not. No, he did not. 2-2 to count. Let's go. Ozzie Albies 0 for 3. Walked in the first inning. But then swing and the swing and the swing, wing, wing. So first pitch popping it up. So I'm glad he's taking pitches now. Let's go. Here's the one to pitch. Ozzie Albies look like it going down the line. Yes! Ozzie Albies, let's go. We got another run. 4-1. Yeah! Yeah. Best offensive scoring team for 7th inning on in the major leagues. Stop playing with us. best offensive team in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning in Major League Baseball. Let's get it. And we acting like it. Let's go. Got him right where we want him. And he was playing over there again. So that's how they're playing Ozzie Albies. And he still hit it over there. Matty O, table for 3 for Matty O. 4-1. Let's go. I mean, but that's how this season been going. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's a close game after the 7th inning, I feel good about it because we have had comeback power. It ain't always been consistent, but out of everybody in the major leagues, we've been the best team. So I can hang my hat on something offensively this season that's been consistent throughout the highs and the lows of the offense. Appreciate that chill. Appreciate you, Georgia Dog. Appreciate that clutch, too. Let's go. Yes, sir. You. Appreciate that chili, and appreciate that clutch. Thank you, sir. 3 Dirty in the building. What's up, fam? Appreciate you coming through as always. I see you. Go to the string. Here's one that pitch. That ball popped up by Matty O, and that's going to be out number 2. Will it? Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, it didn't. Yes. Yes. Come on home. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Drake scored. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. 5-1. We went from a pitching duel to belt. Yes, sir. Matty O with the definition of a blooper. Definition of a blooper. Let's go. Let's go. The definition of a blooper. Money Mike up the bat, 2 on, 1 out. And Money Mike, first pitch swinging. Thank the Matrix it went to foul territory. That's a greedy swing. Don't be greedy. Don't let him off the hook. This could be a confidence decrease type of game. Here's a winding pitch. Money Mike swinging that ball 2, but it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Let's go. Come on, Braves. Come on. 0-2 the count. Here's a winding pitch. Why would you swing at that? You went. Why would you? Come on, Money Mike. These guys are struggling. Make them throw strikes. I don't know, man. It is easier for me to just sit back here and talk all this junk. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are facing it. I never stood in the box with a 95, with a 90-mile-per-hour fastball, let alone 98, 99. Here's one to pitch. So, again, guys, and I ain't talking about out of a jugs machine. I'm talking about out of somebody's hand. And especially if you right-handed, somebody throw a right-handed 100-mile-per-hour fastball. If they are errant, you don't have the reflexes to move out of the way like these guys do. That thing would have hit you, bounced off, hit into the outfield before you even knew it. Here's the one to pitch. Olson Riley hits that thing up the middle. Yes, go, man. Olson Riley, Stone Cold Olson Riley with an RBI single. 6-1. Let's go. Beer, skull, and chops in the chat. Beer, skull, and chops in the chat. Let's go. Two out. Single. Let's go. Yaka. Let's go, Olson Riley. Love to see it. Hit it right up the middle. Beat the shift. Let's go. Let's go. And there goes the rain, and y'all can call it right now. This game is over. Call it right now. Oh, man. I'm going to tell you what. I would hate to be there. Knowing where parking is, I would hate to have to walk to where we had to walk to go across the bridge to get back to our vehicle. Oh, no. Here's the one pitch, and that ball going down the line. Dumb with a hit. That's going to be a double. Nah, not for Dumb. Not for Dumb. Hey, 7-1. Let's go. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Iggy ain't even got to come out now. Let's go. Iggy ain't even got to come out. That's been a long time since Dumb got a hit, too. RBI single right up the line. Oh, chopper over the head. Let's go. And the Braves done brought out the belt. Went from a 1-hit versus 5-hit, 1-1 game to belt. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. Dubon back up the bat. We done batted around. Let's go. We have batted around. Let's go. DJ Shire, what's up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, man, Dubon. Somebody has to tell Mauricio Dubon to stop backpedaling as he's about to swing. What is that? He got a bad habit. Somebody got to correct that. And he hits it. Nah, that's out. He is definitely off balance, man. That's the end of the 8th inning. Dude, stop falling backwards when you're swinging. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you what. This is the most energy I ever seen the Braves play this season. This energy right here is palpable. How I'm screaming, you see it on the players screaming. Money Mike, Hicklin, Jarvis, everybody, Matty O, everybody with that energy. We need that infectious energy to carry over. Yo, man, put in Kinley. Put in Kinley. I need Iggy to rest. Because most likely, we may need him tomorrow. I need Iggy to rest. I don't need Iggy going in. Put in Kinley. It's a 6-run lead. Put in Kinley. If he give up 2 runs, put in Iggy. That's just how I feel right now. Nah, put in Kinley, man. We got a 6-run lead. Put in Kinley. You mean reliever, yeah. Put in Kinley. Put in Kinley. Let him scuffle around. If he give up 2 runs, yank him. Don't let him load the bases, though. If he give up a solo shot or 2, get 3 outs, that's fine. But if he give up a solo shot and we got 2 more runners back on, get him up out of there. Nope. Get him out of there. Nah, I'm not using that kid. Nope. I'm not using that kid. I like his stuff. I don't need other teams seeing more of his stuff. Use Kinley. We got a 6-run lead. I'd rather use that kid in more pressure situations. But they're going to use him. Yep. Victor in. Let's go. Victor Medeiros is in the game. I wouldn't use him right here. In 5 games, he got a 0.96 ERA. This is a waste. He could be a future setup man for us. He could be a future setup man for us. I wouldn't do that. Also, didn't he get a hit in the first game of the series in a pinch hit? Didn't he come in and pinch hit? Southside said, nah, use him. Nah, I wouldn't use him, man. Here's the one to pitch. That ball, too low. I'm on the record saying I wouldn't do this. All right, Sung Myung Sung is in the game. Here's the one to pitch. 2-0 to count. I think he's the type of kid that'll work better in high pressure situations too. He might feel a little disrespected by this. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball popped up. That should be out number 1. But if he have a clean 1, 2, 3 inning, that'll go to his confidence. So I get what y'all saying. I get what y'all saying. If he come in and get 1, 2, 3, I feel like the Padres are defeated right now. They're ready to go to tomorrow's game, but we'll see. I would rather them not see him unless it's a pressure situation, personally. Oh, it was a Rangers game, my bad. Nah, Ditter is our closer of the future, Kenneth. Ditter is our closer of the future. I was fighting it before because I wanted him to be a starter. He's our closer of the future, 100%. He got the stuff, he got the mentality, and he can't go no more than 3 innings anyway. So give me 2 good. I mean, he's going to be a good enough closer that he could come in for the last 2 innings and be fine. He can't give you more than 2, though. All right, we got no more challenges now. You lost that. That was outside about half an inch. Yep. Even closer, actually. Even closer. 3. Yeah. Yep. I was right. 0.3. Yep. All right, we got no more challenges now. Kevin Ortiz, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Let's go. And he just walked. He don't seem laser focused like he normally is when he come in pressure situations. That's why I wouldn't use the kid right now. Again, he plays a lot of his emotions when he pitch. So right now, in his mind, he might have came in like, oh man, they used me for this. All right, whatever. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Now he got a man on. Maybe he'll lock in. But yeah, you can see it in his body language. He feel like he shouldn't have came in this situation. Here's the one to pitch, and that ball rocketed out to the right field. Oh my goodness, Hicklin! Did he turn that? Almost. All right, running that third and second base. Like I said, this is why you don't put a guy in like that. Because you want to keep his confidence up of, hey, man, I'm bringing you in high-pressure situations. That was a lollipop he threw up there. 90 mile per hour, he ain't put no oomph into that. He put no oomph into that. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. You got to know mentality of pitchers, guys. Here's the one to pitch. That ball hit right there, and it's going through. That might score 2. Nope, only 1. Again, guys, Johnny Rocker was the exact same way. If you brought John Rocker in there and it wasn't the same opportunity, you would not get the same energy. You would get a laissez-faire attitude because he felt like he was getting disrespected, not coming in as a safe situation or a high-pressure situation. That's how pitchers are. And look at that. We got to get somebody up. Iggy getting up. Iggy should have never got up. You should have put Kinley in there because you knew the assignment. You should have put Kinley in there because you knew the assignment. If this is Kinley, so what? Then you bring the kid in and say, save Kinley, please. He's like, okay, coach, I got you. Don't bring him in when you're putting belt to him in the rain. Exactly. Another reason why I wouldn't have brought him out is raining. All right, 7-2. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way out of there, and a runner about to score. No, he didn't come in. Oh my goodness, the runner just advanced. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this kid is he ain't in the right mindset. And he pitching in the rain too. All right, 7-2 right now. Five-run lead. Fernando Tatis Jr. up. And here, I was hoping we'd never see Manny Machado again. We're going to see him again. Well, hopefully not. But there's a possibility. 1-1 is a count. Only one out. No chance of getting a double play unless it's a catch and step on the bag. And that ball hit right into center field. Money Mike missed it, and that's going to score all the runs. Get him out. And they still run. This might be inside the Parker. Nope. Triple. Money Mike, you got to know the situation. Do not die for that ball. It's not the end of the game ball. It's 4-7. Don't choke this away. Do not choke this away. You went from belt to sweating it. Now Iggy got to come in. Now Iggy coming in for sure. Mike, you should have never did that, Mike. You should have never did that. I know you trusted in your skills. You should have never did that, Mike. Because when it go by you, all you can do is just sit there. All you can do is just sit there like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. I should have let it bounce in front of me, and they just scored one run. Here come Iggy. Hold up, what? Hold up. Why is there not lights for Iggy to come out? All right, somebody at the stadium, someone that's a season ticket holder has to explain to me, why does the opposing pitcher get a light show, but Iggy didn't? Now, normally Iggy does. Huh. Maybe because it's raining, nobody in the stands, or people running for the awning now? Maybe. Yeah, I do, DJ Shire. It wasn't that far. It wasn't that long ago. But then again, it was. Man. All right, guys. It's 7-4. We only up by 3 now. Yep. All right, we're back. And Iggy, first pitch, miss. We're definitely going to see Manny Machado again. And remember I said, I was like, man, hopefully that's the last time we see Manny Machado. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-1 is the count. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Here's one to pitch. That ball crushed. And that might be a home run. It is. And it's 6-7. Just like that, 6-7. Oh, my God. Guys, I'm going to be honest, man. We lose this game, I might not do on tomorrow's game. I'm going to be honest. If we lose this game, I might not do tomorrow's game. It's a brunch game. I'm going to be stewing after this all night. Now, I did say don't get so mad about this. Didn't I say that earlier? This will be incomprehensible, right? 7-1. This would be incomprehensible, right? Right? Here's the wind the pitch. And we're tied up. Oh, no, we're not. Whew. We would have been if he was straightening it out. About 100 feet. Excuse me, about 50 feet to the right, and we're tied up. Here's the wind the pitch way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's nobody on base. It's 1 out. They did all this on 1 out. They just scored 5 runs in the top half of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Thank the Matrix. All right. One more. We need one more. Come on, Iggy. All right. Got Machado. Go sit down. One chair in the chat. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. On 1 account, good pitch. It's up to France. France is 0 for 4. Already got the sombrero. I don't know what you call 0 for 5, but I need it. Here's the wind the pitch. That popped up. Can we get it? And catch it, Matty O. No, against the net. Dang it. Almost. If Matty O would have put his arm up, he would have caught it how tall he is before he hit the net. He tried to basket catch it. He didn't know that he was right next to the net. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. 0-2 the count. Let's go. On to the count. Do not hang anything on an 0-2 count. Here's the wind the pitch. Change up in the dirt. Thank you. 1-2 is a count. Here's the wind the pitch. Got him. Go sit down. Dubs in the chat. Oh my goodness. Dubs in the chat. Run, blooper, run. Money Mike, you just got saved. Yeah, ain't none of that game. You just got saved, Money Mike. You just got saved for doing that. You know what you did. All right, let's go. Don't matter if you win. Hey, man, as long as you win, let's go. And we beat King. Someday everybody thought we were going to lose this game. So we gained the game on the Phillies. We beat the mighty King. Let's go. I do not like giving that offense some confidence, but a dub is a dub is a dub. That's right, Dubs in the chat.
Oishir ATL says. W. Chris 24M34 says. Close call. Breezy 1500 says. DWW, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Sergeant Gibby says. Confidence, those are wasted runs, they mean nothing.
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they don't. All right, guys. Yeah. Tomorrow's game was really in danger. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have been like, man, I got to take a mental health break.
Breezy
if we would have lost that game,
says,
I would have said I need a mental health
deadline.
break for that.
Sergeant Gibby says. Sale vs Canning.
Yeah, Cannon's 1 for 8. Need to win that game.
Dub thank Lord LOL felt like the back game.
Yeah, that's why I said they lost.
W3GX says. And the Phillies lost. 2001 Southside V7E says. Let's be honest, Larry comes immediately in the 9th, we win 7-1 still LOL. Terry XW3GX says. UNC Chris tomorrow.
Yeah, I know Sasel coming up tomorrow. But normally we don't give Sasel runs.
4646 says. We won.
Right. Yeah, we won, Chris Curry. Yeah, we won.
2001 Southside V7E says. Iggy, I mean.
We won. So, yeah, normally we win 7-1, but whatever. Hey, we won the game. That's all that matter. That's all that matter. We need every run. We needed every run we got. Also, I was about to say we didn't have to score that much.
Sergeant Gibby
but we
says,
needed every run we got.
They are 7-6 in Sale's last 13 starts despite under a 2 era in those games.
That's why I said, like, we normally don't get that much runs with him. So We need to score early and often.
Kenneth Clark 24 says, good night all my friends, see everyone on the next stream. W.
I guess Dubon is going to be the pinch hitter. Once Ronald come back, you move Hickland over to left, make Dubon the pinch hitter, and do it like that. Not sure if Dubon's a better defensive player as Hickland, but that's what I'm doing. But great win by the Atlanta Braves. Almost scared me to death, but at least they won. What's up, baby? The beautiful Shonda just walked in the house after getting her hair did.
Chris Curry 4646 says, Padres are always scrappy against us, but it's frustrating.
Chris Curry, they normally beat our butt, actually. It's normally not even close. It ain't nothing about scrappy. The Padres have owned us the past 3 years. So it's great that we won. Well, we got 2 wins against them. Chris Sale play tomorrow. So we got an opportunity to win the game. Let me look at you. Oh, okay. You ain't done. Oh, okay. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we're about to get up out of here. You guys have Larry, it's time to go to sleep. Yeah, right. All right, guys, you guys have a great rest of the evening. We're up out of here.
I'm sorry. I meant when we do get a lead.
We'll see you guys tomorrow for that, what is it? What do you call that? The businessman special. I got to make sure I got the right time because I didn't have the right time on here, as Breezy told me, for this stream. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your evening. Peace up. A-Town down. Get some rest. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bright eyed and bushy tail. Peace.
Oishir ATL says, Modro was good the other day. Maybe he wasn't ready tonight.